Welcome everybody. How you doing? My name is Rob T in BC. Yes, it's me. We are playing some Pillars of Eternity and it looks really cool. It's a Kickstarter game made possible and put out by Obsidian. And the reason I'm really jazzed about it is it's got this push to pause system. So when you're in a fight, it will either pause if there's a certain event in a fight, and you can set up different events to pause the fight, and then you can make decisions on that kind of event, or you can just push space to pause during a fight at any time and give different orders and make different things happen. So I'm really excited to give it a try. I've been looking forward to this all week, and finally I've got a chance to sit down and to play it, and I just want to get straight into it with you guys because it's really been important to me to kind of get into this and figure it out. So let's see. I am so excited. Okay, let's figure out if I can get my mouse contained in the game.
Sure.
There we go. Okay, I've got two people in my command here. Let me just back up a bit. First of all, we started off and we were at a campground and we were just getting ready to make camp for the night. There was us and a bunch of other guys, and we'd all been given our tasks to go out and go do. And I was tasked to go with this guide and go and get berries and come back to the camp. And we helped fetch water on the way back. And then there was an ambush, and then we went back to camp, and everybody's been slaughtered at camp. And we were getting attacked, and we ran, and now we find ourselves here. Yeah, it's a bit terrifying where we find ourselves. It's very like dark and ominous, and I think we want to go this way. I think we want to check out what's going on. But there's two of us here. There's this
What
girl.
you need?
She right click for details. What is this? Second wind. Okay, that gives her energy. Must be a way to heal. Okay, if I right click. Okay, we have this kind of stuff between us. So maybe if I give that to her, right click for details. Okay, she has a wolf hide. I think she needs to wear better armor. What's she wearing? DR7 and 35 recovery speed. That's a DR5. Actually, what she's got is better. Does she use a shield though? Let's see. Let's see if she'll take a shield from us. Okay, she can have a shield. She has two weapons. She has a torch and an axe. But she could do a shield and an axe, and she does have a pet. Oh, she has the ability to wear a ring too. And she has a pet option, which she can't equip. I can equip. I have a pet too. Oh, actually, I just gave the ring to her. I think I should be looking at the other guy. I should be looking at him. Because he's just got a spear and a bow. He probably could do with... I can't. He could use an axe, but no. What's his... He's got better armor. So half the stuff he's got too isn't that good. We'll put a robe on him. And we'll give him the pet. So he's set up. There's these other things too. I haven't explored any of this game. I haven't pre-played it except for I think the first two fights that I've played. So this is like really new to me as it is to you. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. I got Pretzel Rocks playing in the background, but it's a little intense. A little too much for what I want to do here. Oh wow, and then I get... Oh, that's the in-sound ambient noises in the game. I was just wondering what that was. Alright, well let's carry on. Let's put them both together. Oh, we have an encounter.
We have to be careful in here.
Oh, hang on.
Place has been open to the wilds for a couple thousand years. Might be a lot of vermin taking shelter here. 4-legged if we're lucky. 2 if not.
Oh man. Calissa shakes her head. Windstorm, of the kind they only get in Air Glanfath. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glanfathan word is Bawach, which to them, it's the gods, a way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. You still got yours?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
Let's get going. Don't want to chat too long. Okay, which way do we go? Well, I always say left is best and right is wrong. So we're gonna go left. That's kind of my thing. Left is best and right is wrong. Whether it's right or not, it's just silly, you know.
Someone else.
Someone else has been here. Oh, okay. That's a camp. A dead end, but there's a box. Ooh, we got some stuff. One-handed mace. A hammer and chisel. Fantastic. So this is cool. What else we got? We got crates. Bedroll, a sheet. So let's look in the crates. Ah. A small shield and a one-handed torch. Okay, so maybe we should put a torch in both of these guys' hands. I think a torch in his hand would be good too. What's hammer and chisel do for us? A simple iron and hammer chisel used for chipping away at hard surfaces, particularly ones that display structural weakness. Oh, okay. So like breaking through a wall, maybe. A small shield or a medium shield. So if we give him a medium shield, we take this out. We give him a medium shield and an axe. Or we give him a mace and a torch. I think that might be better. We'll give it a try. Okay, so we went through these. Yeah. Picked it all up. Is there anything else around? This looks structurally damaged, doesn't it? Can I use that hammer and chisel? How do I use it? Can I put it in a quick item? I guess I could, right? No? No. Okay, what's this? Pet, okay. Stash. Still trying to figure some of this stuff out. I'm trying to keep it zoomed in for you guys too, so that you can actually see what's going on a little bit better as well. So you know, the zooming in gives us all a bit of detail. So I checked in there. There was nothing else. Nothing else around here. Okay. I guess we'll head on out. What do we want to? Can we like inspect? What do we got? Inventory, character, journal. Okay. We got a map. Oh, that's cool. The map's cool. You don't own a stronghold yet. Okay. Options. Attack. Select all. Scouting.
Steady does it.
Can I like scout over here?
Keeping quiet.
Can I make camp here? Rest. Okay. We're inside. We should be okay. We can rest for a bit. So, liking it so far. It's definitely a cool game. I watched somebody else stream it, but unfortunately he was like zoomed out like this. And which is nice and all, but if you're trying to watch and you're trying to understand what's going on, it made it really hard to follow. So, I'm kind of doing the scouting. Left alt, right alt. I'm not sure what it means. Left alt, right alt.
Keeping quiet.
Oh, that just toggles. Okay. Camp. Formation. Single file. Alright, we're just sneaking down a corridor here. It's very dank and atmospheric. It's funny, the music that's playing on Pretzel Rocks is Dungeon Man's OST. So it kind of fits with the whole... My little pet's just running around like oblivious to all the sneaking that's going on. He's like, I'm okay, I'm just gonna run around. Oh dear, we got monsters. Okay, space. A trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobbly elbows and thin ribs show through its scaly flesh, but you recognize it as a Xorip. It watches you curiously, breathing in ragged sighs. It's okay, I won't hurt you. The Xorip recoils, fingers still wrapped tightly around its spear. The creature cocks its head as you approach, a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its throat. The creature sniffs around you and finds nothing of interest. It steps back and resumes its defensive posture. Raise your arms. The creature cocks its head and approaches you, soft clicking emanating from its throat. It sniffs around you and finds nothing of interest and steps back. Slowly back away. The Xorip watches you warily as you go.
Let's go. Let's go.
So I'm not pausing combat because I know these guys could probably take this little guy. Yeah. So he took him no problem. So let's see what he's got. Xorip spear. 12 to 17 pierce damage and medium deflection. So those things are better than what I've got, I think. Let's have a look in this lockpick. Okay, inventory. Deflection of 8. Deflection of 12. What's this? Deflection of 12. Minus 4 accuracy. So that's about the same. They're similar. Okay, we'll carry on. Almost feel like I want to sell stuff. Okay, we're gonna go stealth mode again.
Steady does it.
And we're gonna change our formation to be... Okay. A body. Interesting.
Wait, do you hear that?
Oh, it's a trap. Let's go this way. What is this room? Holy, there's some puzzle here. Do I touch the body? I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna grab it all. We're gonna go this way. I'm gonna stay away from the big puzzle room for now. Oh! We have bad guys. Pause. Alright, what do we want to do? E. Well, I guess we just want to go attack, right? We're just going to start sticking it to him. What do you think? Yes, Jack, go attack. What have I got in my inventory that's any use? She has a crossbow. Maybe right click. Crossbow interrupt. That might actually be worthwhile. Putting that in his hands, maybe. Two-handed slot required, okay. Well, we're gonna give you a crossbow, dude. She's already got a bow, I think. Maybe she should have a bow. Yeah. Okay. Gonna get these guys to attack.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Why is she not attacking? Okay, we got it. Whatever it is. Pig creature of some kind. These guys need healing. Oh, his health's going up. His endurance went back. Okay, cool. Doesn't have anything on it. Let's oh, look at that. What is that? That looks like... Oh, it's a fake wall. Look at that. We are gonna go... Shh. Oh, there's stuff here. Let's check that wall out. A crack runs along this wall from floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it. Wow, okay. Push on the wall, use the hammer and chisel to weaken the wall, or leave. Well, it's got to be the hammer and chisel, right? You set to work, the crack lengthens and widens over your efforts. You process more taxing than you expected. Sweat beads in your forehead and your muscles begin to ache. Continue chiseling the wall. You have lost an item, hammer and chisel. After several long moments, you begin to see the light from the other side. With a final tap, several blocks of stone shift, then tumble loose, clearing a gap just wide enough for you to pass through. We're gonna get through, guys. We're gonna get through. Oh, jeez, what do we do? Did we like weaken the whole structure of the place? It's like the whole thing came down. Okay. Sneaky, guys. Sneaky, sneaky. This place looks like it. I think we bypassed the puzzle that we might have had to do back there. The Eastern Reach is a dangerous place full of lurking enemies, carefully concealed secrets. Enable scouting mode for more stealthily and search to move more stealthily and search for hidden objects like traps and secret doors. Well, yes, sirree. Oh look. Let's go. I want him to equip the bow and arrow. How do I make him equip it? There we go. And her too. Okay, so we're gonna attack this guy. Attack.
Let's go.
Now we're gonna change weapons.
Huh?
Inventory. And we're gonna change back to these. And we're gonna hit him when he comes close.
Let's go.
She's not attacking. Badly injured, so we're gonna make camp soon. These guys, look, can we just make camp here now? Rest. Maybe we'll get interrupted, maybe something will happen. It's kind of a wide open area to have a camp, but we'll see. Let's see now. Are these guys health? Health. Okay, they're not injured now. That was kind of a good move.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go back to stealth mode. We're gonna sneak around a bit. This place is kind of cool. Big and open. That looks like it should be a way to go. It's like a bit of water on the floor over here. It's like the wall goes around. Is there a door here? No. There's a doorway this way. What's this crystal? Nothing. I'm just trying to check everything out. Because I don't want to miss things. Like, my pig's not that much use. I'm going to sneak through here. Oh wow, let's have a look at the map actually. Okay, so this is the weird puzzle maze that we found. There was a camp over here. The puzzle maze reminded me of, there was a game show in the UK and I can't remember what it was called. But there was this thing where you had these different tiles you'd go across in space, and if you didn't get it right, you'd get zapped. And there was a plant that used to go gronda gronda, and it used to shake. And it was just somebody shaking a plant. It was really, really dumb. But as a kid, it was like, oh, this is cool. But anyway, I digress. So here we go. We're exploring the fresh air in here. I think we found our exit. Sounds like Storm Pass too. Cool. We might be getting close. I don't want to get my hopes up just yet. It feels too good to be true, right? Here comes little pig, little astral pig. Oh, whoa, whoa, we got, whoa, 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 whoa. Back the truck up. We got some bad guys here. What's he got? What's this? Flames of devotion. We're gonna call on the flames of devotion on the spider. What can she do? What does she have?
What you need?
She has knockdown, which is not good against a spider. She has Guan's pledge. Well, we're not hurt yet. Talk to... okay. She has her axe right now. We're going to change her to shoot this guy. And then we're going to unpause. He just decimated that thing with whatever that was. got him. And that's the pause to play system in this game. Is the space here, or this symbol here. You can pause the game, you can half speed it, so you can slow it down, so you can still see the fight, but you can slow it down. You can pause it, or you can speed it up. So I don't want fast mode active. I'd rather have slow mode active. Okay, you guys stick together. Come on, let's party up. Let's go back this way, because this is going to join up with the other way. But I want to see what was up here. Like, what was this side of the puzzle? Because there's like these almost like cables here that go from this thing. I don't want to have to do this. Look at this. There's like this little side room though. This little sideway. Where does it seem to go? It doesn't show, but there might be extra cool stuff that way. I don't want to this early in the game. You scored a crit hit. A crit hit is a better result than a hit, and they're more likely to occur when attack's accuracy is higher than the target's defense. Attacks do damage. Attacks inflict status effects on afflictions will have increased duration. On a crit hit, grazes are worse than hits and suffer decreased damage and the effects of duration. Okay, well thank you. Appreciate that. It's nice to have the tutorial that's not in your face. We killed the spiderlings. They were like spiderlings. What's over here? Anything? I don't want to leave the place unsearched in case there's anything cool. No, this looks like dead end. Okay, we're gonna move on out. Looks like fresh air outside. This might be the way out. Oh, I thought the pig was gonna attack. What have we got? Spiderling? Okay, so how are we gonna do this? His effect was like fantastic. You can't see it yet. So we're gonna go. Whoa, 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 whoa! Back the truck up. He is gonna go for this guy, but she. Yeah, you. I'm gonna come here, and then you're gonna shoot. You're gonna shoot the little guy, right?
What you need?
I need you to shoot this thing. I need him to do this bloody big attack on this thing. I need him to retreat. Retreat! No, he's going for a big attack on the mama. Now I need him to retreat. Oh, we're done. Okay. I think we're gonna make camp. You cannot camp for a while. Okay. We can't camp yet, guys. Is my mic being all weird? There we go. That's better. We have something here. Spear spider leg. Okay, well I'm gonna take it. Let's party up.
What you need?
Right.
We're gonna go
quiet.
sneaky again. Okay, what do we got? We got the way out. But we've got all this area over here. Look, there's something over here. I still want to explore a bit more. I don't want to just boot it out of here yet. What is this? Bats are large as chickens. What? Strung in the webs. Oh my god. That's just gross. Oh, what's this over here? Come on, dude. You too. Take. There's nothing else here. Okay, it's time to leave. Time for us to get the hell out of Dodge, right? It's creepy as heck. It's very atmospheric though. I'm loving the game. So it's called Pillars of Eternity. If you're new and you're just coming in and you're coming to check out what we're playing, we are playing Pillars of Eternity, and we're just creeping around in the dark right now. I've got my big light off because it's usually a little too bright, but there we go. It's not too bad. I can still see. So we're in slow active mode. We're outside. I'm just checking around. I'm just taking it easy. You know, I could run around like a mad thing, but oh look, what's this? What is going on here? 4 figures stand before you, before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled Adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The older old man. The figure closest to the machine stands among them. A thick grey beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language, unlike anything you've ever seen before, and he wears a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions that jut out like wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness. And see, this man has kept his word, true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book.
The book? What book?
Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Ooh. He's asking them to kill themselves, basically. Whoa, whoa, what the heck is going on? Wow, he's taking their life force. He's draining their energy into some machine. Whoa, that was intense. That was not what I was expecting. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still, and then all at once it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land, and the pain wells in the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. Whoa. Deep, man. You open your eyes to a different place. Another time you stand in a circular room, grand and domed, with the walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end of the great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below. Its shimmering texture gives illusions of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions, pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered or... At the base of the pillar now you see the man with the thick black grey beard in the ceremonial robe, crowned with the strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried whilst trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, but question above all, the question spins madly in your mind. Whoa. Okay, and here we are on the ground. Oh man, did she break up? Did she die, sorry? Kaleth, you awaken to find your malice is broken. only to be replaced by something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treating it for long. Ooh. The figure at the machine stands frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them there is now nowhere to be seen. One of your characters has become fatigued. Fatigue represents physical, psychological wear and tear of demanding activity on that character. It is most commonly received as an injury when the character is knocked out, or by some scripted interactions also result in fatigue and are especially grueling. Fatigue goes through multiple stages, initially inflicting minor penalties, but growing more severe over time. Resting is the easiest way to remove fatigue, though some consumables can also remove fatigue. Okay. Continue. You find Callista lying prostrate on the floor, distance away, blood pooled beneath her head, and no breath escapes her lips. You are alone, far from help. Gilded Veil must be your best hope for receiving treatment before things get worse.
Sure.
I want to look at her body. Come on. There we go. So I kind of don't want to carry all of this stuff because all of this is just garbage. But I'll take that, and I'll take that, and I'll take that. And I'll take the journal and the ring. And I'll get rid of the wolf hide. I'll keep the lockpick. I'll keep the spear. Get rid of the small shield. I'll take a medium wooden one. I'll get rid of these and that. Okay, so now I have a rapier. A rapier? A rapier. A rapier. I have a journal. This small folio is torn in several places. The blood has soaked in several of the sheets. One latter entry is still legible, however. I can't believe my luck. A few rounds of dice, and I've got my hands on a genuine Nguathian artifact. The fellow who had it said it was pretty nothing as far as he's concerned. He's not willing to go digging in some ruins, but he's right about this gem leading to a hidden treasure. Then that's worth sneaking past a few painted elves. I'll head to Silentless in the morning. There, it's just a matter of finding this relief he was talking about. Okay, do I want to take a hatchet? I might want to take a second. Oh, it says club. It's kind of like a torch. She has a battle axe. I might want to take that. He's wearing armor. I don't really need that. And he's got stuff equipped. He's got a ring, right? I think he has the ring. Inventory. Do I have a stash? If I go here, can I go stash and just put stuff in the stash? I guess I can, and then I've got a stash. Oh, right. Okay. I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna switch my pet. I like my little dragon. Piggy's nice and all, but... Okay, I think we've got a lockpick. I might put in quick items, so I can't. Okay, we're gonna go with that. I think there's nothing else I can do here, right? Health, endurance, AI behavior. Nah, I'm pretty sure we're good. Let's get out of here. So it's just me and my dragon now.
Keeping quiet.
I'm hearing that whispering now. Maybe I should rest. Oh, I can't rest. Oh dang, what's going on here? What is this? It's like I'm part of two times. Like, I see what's going on in the past, but I'm here in the future. A time travel role-playing game? Could it be? Okay, well let's take a look, see what's over here. Nothing here to search. I obviously have to go down to these ashen bodies. Who's to say they're not going to fight me? I don't think they are. Yeah, he just disappeared. There's nothing here. Okay, we're gonna... I still can't camp. Let's check this body out. These guys are all gonna die on me. Yeah. Whoa, what we got here? Somebody else being burnt by the stake. Looks like a woman. Oh my gosh. She ain't happy. Is it a woman? It's hard to tell. I think it was. Oh, she's still here. Okay. The other one disappeared when I got close. Okay, he's gone. What's this? Let's take him out first. Gain the ingredients. Vessel flesh. It's been added to your stash. Well, that's kind of gross. What is this? This massive structure is formed of stone, adra and copper, and covered in strange glyphs. The air around it vibrates with unusual energy. Ooh. What's this? Pilgrim's Crown. Okay. You have gained an item. Pilgrim's Crown has been added to your stash. What is this? Oh. Let's go to Valewood. Takes 6 hours to complete your accept. Chanters can do more than just chant. While their abilities are not focused on the front line of combat, they are competent warriors and will continue to chant and accumulate phrases while performing other actions. Wow. I want to be a chanter. Jesu Domine Dona is Requiem. That's a chanter, right? You know where I got that from? Monty Python. Yep, Monty Python. That's right. We're gonna get this plant over here. I like that trees and things cover your line of sight and they darken. It's like Among Us. Yeah, everyone's been playing Among Us lately. I've just heard too much of Among Us. Can I camp? I can camp! I think camping might be a good idea. Right by the dead body. Why not? Let's just camp. Damage reduction. Ooh! Okay, I'm having weird dreams when I camp now. My sleep is... Whoa, what was that all about? Am I rested? Oh, hang on. Do I have... I have a plus next to my name. I think I leveled up. I did! I leveled up! Leveled up. Okay. Points to advance. Athletics. Law. Mechanics. Oh, I've used them already. Okay. Mechanics. Survival. I think I'm good with that. No new class. Unlock talents. Talents can be used to customize your character beyond the class ability. Some talents modify abilities, but others are new abilities of their own. A subset of talents are class specific, but most are taken by character of any class. Ooh! Exciting. Okay, let's oh, I got one more. Oh, here, this is talents. Okay. Intense flames, untroubled faith, deep faith, enduring flames, offensive, marksman. Well, I do have a really good crossbow now. Well, I think it's good. Defensive, utility, fast runner, spirit of decay, secrets of rhyme, quick switch, reduces recovery time, switching weapons to spells. That would be handy. Wound binding, one per rest. Sign of flame, effects passive, increases burn damage or damage. Okay. Hold the line, snake reflexes, weapon and shield style, offensive. I kind of like the marksman because my guy is a hunter. +5 accuracy against distant enemies. That would be pretty cool. I think I'm going to go with that. I don't know what I'm doing really, so this is just trial and error in my understanding of the game. I can zoom right out if I want, but I kind of like keeping you guys in the story. So I find when you're watching somebody stream, if they're zoomed in, you can kind of feel included a bit more. What's this little way, eh? This little sneaky little way here. It almost looks like it wants me to go this way. This is sneaky. Gotta keep an eye on the time because we started this a little late and I don't want to be going too late into the night. Oh, it's early. It's early. Okay, we're good. We have butterflies. Can't catch butterflies though. What do we got this way? Maybe a waterfall? I see water spraying. Oh, there's more butterflies. Oh, what is that? What was that? Was that like a ghost? Did you see that? Some weird ghost came across here. Can I get to the body? Can I get across the water? Oh, here we go. Another body, but there's...
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking to you. I want to see the body. There's nothing on it. Okay. Do you want to go this way then? Well, we'll just head up the hill here and see what's going on. Hey, Valorant! Valorant Act 2 now available. Agents, new battle pass, new content. If you're an FPS person, which I'm not really, but I do play a couple, then you could check out Valorant. You might like it. I abandoned that lady. I think she was dead. Not that one back there, but my guide. I'm pretty sure she was dead. But I kind of feeling like maybe I abandoned her and I should have stayed. Okay. Oh look, we have some kind of plant. I'm creeping around still. I'm being very cautious, and maybe I should not be. Maybe I should move around a little faster. Discovered a location, bear cave. Holy, let's go in there. It's called a bear cave. What could be in there? Why am I doing this? Why am I so crazy as to go into a bear cave? Like, what? Why? Why would you do this, you idiot? Oh, look. There it is. There's the bear. It is a bear cave after all. Dingus. Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Attack it.
Let's go.
Did he die already? Is he just fatigued? What's going on with him? Am I dead? What an idiot. Let's go into a bear cave. Ugh. Load. Cave. Load. Okay. Bear cave wasn't a great idea. But maybe I can sneak around. What do you think? Sneak?
Keeping quiet.
keeping quiet. That stupid bear won't see me. He's dumb. He won't see me. We're good, right? Ah, he see me! Ah, run, run, run! Idiot, run, run. Oh. Damn. Load. Okay. I can go get the coral, and then I can leave. Right?
Steady does it.
I can do that. I can get the coral, and I can leave. Alright, now I'm leaving. The bear cave is a little out of my limits right now. I can't handle a bear on my own. It's kind of pretty obvious. I shouldn't have tried. Alright. Let's go down this way and see what else we can find. Oh, there's more of a map. Do I want to explain the present? I can't speak. I'm going to explore this area a bit more. That looks like something I could pick up. Yeah, it is. Look at that. Settler's Auto. I think it's... Ooh, ah! Bad guys!
Let's go.
Okay, so you can pause and you can do wonderful things like this. Oh, I eviscerated that creature. Look at that. There's guts everywhere. I got a wolf pelt. I felt like I destroyed that wolf. Okay, there's nothing here that I can see.
Nice and slow.
Nice and slow. Softly, softly, catchy monkey. What am I saying? Creepy, creepy. Oh, there's that ghost. There's a ghost again. It buggered off. You saw it, right? You saw the ghost. The grass is still flattened behind the wagon's wheels. Barrels and cabbages and potatoes and squash have been overturned and abandoned. Ooh. Struck down but not in... sorry. I'm off into a song. Yoink! We got another camp. That's good. We're going to need that. Let's go across the bridge. Because I don't want to rush off into the map again until I've thoroughly explored the area. There's a tent. There's a dude! Let's go talk to Nonton. Nonton the Nonsense. He might join us.
Well met, friend.
This man appears to be hurriedly dismantling his camp in quick, jerky movements. He looks up as you approach, his expression tense and drawn. Greetings, he says, but he's a little breathless. On your way south, is it? He wipes his brow, turning his face to you. The sooner you clear these woods, the better, I think. Our caravan was attacked, and I've been trying to get to Gilded Vale. Hard luck, sir. I'm sorry to hear it. You should be fine from here. Nothing missing the Vale. If you keep on the road, you haven't far to walk. His accent changed so much. But you'll want to keep clear of this place after that. We just attacked north of here, me and my friend of mine, and we came out here to hunt some deer. His accent's just rubbish. Came up on a bear instead, a great monstrous thing, and Pearly, he didn't make it. He shakes his head. I don't know what I'll tell his wife. I saw him in the bear in the cave. In any case, this forest already cost me a friend. I'm heading home before it takes anything else. Where did you find this bear? No, farewell. Farewell, you weird man, with a funny accent. Okay, we're down on the map again. Do we just want to keep going? Or do we not? I don't know whether I want to do what I'm supposed to do. I'm one of these adventurers that kind of wants to try and think outside the box, which usually is going to get me killed. But, you know, let's have a look. Let's see. Dang nabbit. Gilded Vale is down here. Oh, it's not. I can't. Okay. I need to go the other way to get to Gilded Vale, I think. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm here. Okay. Alright, let's go back. Let's listen to the man with the funny accent. Actually, I can make this bigger. I might make it a little bigger. It's kind of useful. Let's click on this dude. Bye bye, mister. Here, now we can go to Gilded Vale. 8 hours journey? Oh man. My arms are gonna hurt after 8 hours of like trudging along. Cardio though. Here we go. Almost there. Use the tab key to highlight interactive objects in the environment. I didn't know that. Thank you, little tooltip. Appreciate it. I need a drink. I'm feeling like I need a drink. I need something to do with my hands. Yeah. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, use tab. Oh, tab. Okay, okay. All right. I like staying zoomed in. I've told you guys this. Why? Oh, I can't go that way. Why is he all gone slow? Oh, it's some cinematic. Oh my god. What happened here? I've never seen a tree that grows human bodies.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale.
Wow.
You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
Oh. Okay. I feel at home
Of course,
already.
we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town
guy
from
sounds like
Wydwin's
a knob.
legacy. Have you ever sired a Hollowborn child?
If he didn't have heavies behind him, I'd kill him right away. He sounds a bit of a knob. He appraiser have you? That's a rather personal question.
And an important one nevertheless.
Yeah, he's a
Lord
knob.
Raderick has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village.
I want to kill him, but I can't because he's got these guys here. Maybe I can.
I
Let's see.
should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst. His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell
Snoresville.
tolls from Radrick's hold to signal my lord's new heir.
You
In the
pompous
meantime,
windbag.
you can find temporary
This
accommodations
is in my
at the
mind, I'm
inn
not saying it in
just
game.
southwest of here.
Blah blah blah. Ah yes, not everyone has accepted the measures necessary to keep the village safe. Ever since Lord Rederick banished the mothers of Hollowborn, some have taken up arms against him, and while he's been searching for a cure, he's beset with frauds and opportunists. We have ciphers, wizards, and animancers come through the town, taking the Lord's coin, promising to end the curse, and Lord Rederick finally decides to make an example of those who profit from our tragedy. This guy is an ass. He points to the body of the dwarf woman. The latest was an animancer from the Villains Republic who claimed to know techniques none of us had seen. By now, we've seen it all. Oh, jeez. Before I got here, I saw some people conducting a strange ceremony near the ruins. He regards you carefully. You want to mind where you mentioned that. Trespassing on Engwithan ruins is illegal, not to mention dangerous. You probably saw someone attempting a new ritual to appease the gods. People will try anything these days. But have mercy, we'll certainly have. Barath, have mercy. We certainly have. I don't think so. Just as they finished, there was a blah blah. Okay, he Polishes the spectrals of sleep. If you've been that close to Blarak, you wouldn't be standing here. Okay. I just want to leave. Can I just tell him shut up and thank you and goodbye? He blinks. Bye. Leave me alone. Go away.
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak. Consider yourself fortunate. But if you're set on finding a bottle of keep out of...
Yeah, goodbye. Oh, here we go. What's going on now?
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
Oh dear.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed.
Oh, now what?
3 bells toll only for the death of a Radric. I fear Lord Radric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
I wanna kind of piss him off. Don't threaten me, little man. He shakes his head. It is no threat, only a warning. Lord Rarix will tolerate no threats to his kin. Oh dear. Those who live upon his land, grief will not make him docile. Oh. What happened? I don't really want to know, but does it affect it? Farewell. Be gone. Leave me alone. I want to talk to these guys over here. They seem to... The Gilded Vale! I made it. Okay, let's grab this thing. You gain ingredients. Seller's arrow. Hush, are you mad? Leave it indoors. Are you guys, like... I heard they fended off another attack in Lord Redrock's Keep. Did you hear the bells? Oh, you're not even... Like, I don't even want to... Can I go pick that stuff up? Who's this guy? Blood moss. Oh, who are you? Child. Let's talk to this guy.
Were you looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
Half the town's up there now. See, like, no right way to talk about it. I'm looking for someone. He gives me an understanding nod and takes a long drag of his pipe. My condolences. He exhales and turns away. Oh dear, he thinks who I'm looking for is dead. Let's go see. Let's go look in this terrible place. Oh, hang on, who are these guys? Who are you? The Black Hound's Inn. This place, sit and have a smoke. Used to have a lot of fortune tellers come through. Lord Redoric could have us chase them off. Okay. Who are these guys? Aloth. You see 4 people gathered in the door of the inn. Their raised voices, chopping gestures, suggest an argument is about to climax. The first figure raises his hand for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
Ooh, a fight! You got a lot of gall mocking us in our own village. We don't take ill treatment from foreigners, especially not Edrians.
Go on. Say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Oh, come on, let's do it.
Why, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
Ooh,
I'll
cocksfeather.
cut that barrel-licking tongue out of your head.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
He's got 2 people inside him. Or he...
That's where you're wrong.
Oh great, I'm in a fight. I'm in a fight. Okay, let's hit him with this. Okay, it's not like it's difficult. I think we killed them.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation. Courtesy is a rare pleasure in these parts. Though your accent suggests that you are no more local than I.
He straightens his hood, and the note remains fraying embroidery on his gloves, his boots caked with dirt and many months of travel, but the leatherwork beneath it is sturdy and fine.
Well, I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvusser, at your service.
Tell me about
I'm a wizard
yourself.
by training, and an adventurer by necessity.
Ooh.
I was born in the Seathwood,
Someone
part of
for
the
our
mainland
party.
of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I am grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you found a good place here. Continue.
And how exactly did you come to be here? In Gwithan Ruins? Oh, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. And half the locals would arrest you for trespassing, and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious, what exactly did you find there? And you survived? I've heard such a thing was impossible. But it seems you either have a knack for timing or the favor of the gods.
What are you doing in Gilded Vale?
Excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale.
And you?
Indeed. The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. He has rid himself of them almost as desperately.
His darting glance takes a tumble down the buildings of fallow, rock-strewn fields. I expect that such expertise would best be sought elsewhere. Just how did you manage to cross the three
I'm afraid
drums?
that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday.
Did you tell that one to go fuck his sister? What? Did you make a rather lewd suggestion regarding one of the aggressors and his own sister? Yes, I think that's a better way of putting it. Ah, that! He clears his throat. As I tried to tell them, they misheard me. Happens all too easy after a few pints. I heard the same thing. For just a moment he looks as if he's about to say something else. His expression brightens with mischief, but before he can speak, he forces a tight smile, biting his lip. So hard, you expect to see blood. Finally his face relaxes and he shakes his head. I should speak more clearly next time. My apologies. You don't...
Begging your pardon, but neither do you. Yet, circumstances can find a person in this as should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers. Excellent. I shall follow you.
Okay, so now there's two of us. I was wondering where that was going or whether he would join me. There we go, we're here. Okay. So let's see. Does he want this? Angry, he's got a club. No armor. Silver. Okay, we'll take the silver. For sure. Yeah, we'll take those. Maybe the dagger. Do we want to go in the inn? Sure, let's go in the inn. Let's in the inn and see what's going on. See if we get in another fight. When attack score hits, it does a standard damage and then and has a standard duration. A graze reduces the damage by 50. A crit increases the damage. Wow, look at this place. Spiffy, look at the window. Talk to Pasca.
Well met, friend.
I'd like a room, please, maybe. You serve porridge? Shakes his head quickly. Isn't a choice, I assure you. We serve some of the finest meals in Drywood. Well, Damnable ran out of luck, is all. The season's bad for crops, and we're running low on supplies. I sent Tenrith up north to look for stock. Tenrith, our cook. An artist with a good roast, but these days he was supposed to have returned, but we haven't seen him. If only just taken over from the last owner myself. I don't know what to do if he doesn't turn up. I could try and find him. Really? I'd be grateful if you did. He was traveling through Valewood. It's probably nothing, a broken wheel maybe, but do hurry. Continue. Leave. Okay, we have a quest then. We're gonna go to Valewood. Let's see if there's anyone else that wants to join us. Who are these guys? A villager, a villager, a villager. What's this dude doing? All land server. Let's talk to him. Beg your pardon, sir. Okay, you don't have much time for talking. Villager. Drunkard. Villager, villager. I don't want to get into a fight. Oh, there's a table. What's this? Ooh. He looks interesting. No. Who's she? Vibrant history contained in the essence of a woman's soul. Voices from the past seem to call you. Reach out for the soul. You see a woman emptying her satchel into her bed, taking a stock of inventory, potions, bandages, tinctures, and herbs scattered throughout her room haphazardly. She bites her lip, head tilted to the side, considering. She begins to repack one item after another, carefully deliberation undercut by shaking hands. Each item has clearly marked place, but no matter how she repacks it, she isn't satisfied. The shaking worsens and she empties it once more, one hand held to her mouth. Tears eke from her eyes, and she gives up all semblance of order and shoves everything she can into the satchel, grabbing it and running out of the bare house. Straightening her back, she walks to the docks, chin high, eyes hard and red. The gangly elf offers condolences, but she can't see him for the ocean ahead of her. She wanders the docks, offering services as a doctor to anyone who will listen, anyone heading out on the tide. Less than an hour later, she watches her childhood disappear in the distance, a tiny speck of an island, and she tries not to jump. Holy. You see a group of young men standing around a makeshift target. The man stands in the middle of them, explaining the construction and how to use a bow. He holds it up, pointing out each part as he speaks and what it does, and then he walks away from the target, telling them to remain where they are, and takes his place about 200 feet away. He carefully lines up his shot, explaining what he is doing as he does it, and lets the arrow fly, and it hits the target dead center, much to the surprise and delight of the boys near it. He smiles, walking towards the boys, talking about proper stance and most effective way to hold a bow. The noises come from the tree line and practice venue, and he stops, scanning the woods, blue eyes squinting against the sun. A shadow moves, making its way through the forest behind them. He draws an arrow, lines up a shot, and carefully tracking the motion of the hidden creature. Losing the arrow, he wastes no time and quickly grabs another. The boys spin, watching the arrows fly into the forest, immediately lost amongst the trees. Then is sudden explosive movement in the undergrowth as a deer erupts from the tree line, running across the edge of the clearing. The boys laugh, turning to joke with the man about his lousy shot. They stop talking, seeing him holding the bow. and leading the deer with a knocked arrow. They drop to the ground as he loosens the last arrow, and it flies true and strikes the deer right behind its shoulder, piercing its heart and lungs, and dropping dead almost immediately. The boys stare at the deer for a few seconds and then slowly turn to look at the man. Newfound respect in their eyes, he smiles again and breathes a quiet sigh of relief. Wow. Wow.
Right.
Can I talk to these guys then? No. I learn a lot about them, but I can't talk to them. It seems weird. Maybe I need to sleep. Once you've gained access to the stronghold, the menu can be accessed at any time from the central HUD. Stronghold? Interesting. Grab a drink, friend. Not much else of worth in this town. Say the women from Tien. Hey, we said we wouldn't mention Tien. Creaky place this is. A bed.
I'll see what I can do. I'll have it in no time. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Can you pick locks? Weapon set. I do have a lockpick. He has a lockpick. I'm sure he does.
I've got it. I'll get it open. I've got it.
You have a lockpick. I'm sure you do. There we go. Accept. Like, how do I... Maybe I'm doing this wrong. I don't know.
I've got it. Got it. I'll get it open.
No, you won't. You suck. This carpet looks wrong. Let's creep around.
Nice and quiet.
Nice and quiet. What did I do? Really enjoying this though. I'm enjoying pushing into a game of some difference to what I usually play. Oh, what is this? A black hound. Pet the dog. The bones are covered in tiny bite marks. Okay. Going through a door into a side room. Effects that modify same statistics will often suppress each other. In those cases, the game uses only the highest bonus of that type. Interesting. Alright, we're outside. We're on a little boardwalk thing. And we're heading around the back here. Okay. This is the docks. Isn't this the docks that the... No, maybe not. Oh my gosh, what's going on here? Oh, this is the three guys we killed before. From the fight. We're at the front of the place now. Okay. Okay, we'll take that. Pilgrim's Crown. Nothing else to get. He said to go north to find the guy from the bar. So that puts us back to Valewood. Don't want to go back to Gilded Vale, but I can go back to Valewood. See if with this other guy we can take out the bear. Might be able to take out the bear. Let's see if we can find that guy at the campment. He's not here anymore. He left. Didn't go this way before, did I? Let's have a look around a bit more. There's a big thing here. What's this? Oh, geez, we have
Let's go.
a battle. What kind of battle do we want? You can hit this guy with that.
How may I help?
Okay, you're gonna do a fan the flames that direction. Go. Wow. Lights of dazing. There. And you are gonna attack this guy. We killed him. Alright, let's see what we can do here. 3 wolf pelts. We'll just take the wolf pelts. Can we sell them somewhere?
Sure.
Okay, let's group up. Come on, stay together, guys.
Aye?
Sure.
I'll see what I can find.
Let's creep over here all stealthily like. Anything around here? Oh, look. These aged walls appear to have been circled an entire glade. Only a small fragment remains of the stairs leading to the top of the structure, crumbled away. Examine the wall more closely. The heavy bricks are slick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing, but the stones themselves seem sturdy enough. Given the right tools, it might be easy to reach the top. Examine the wall more closely. No, I can't. Scale the wall. Ask Aloth to climb up. He came back down. Okay. Leave. Okay, we are not going to scale the wall, it seems. Which is fine. We'll keep looking. We'll go another way. Oh, hang on though. There's a body. Maybe we should scale the wall. Let's go back in. I'll scale the wall. I can do it. Scale the wall. Climb up myself. Scale the wall. I can't get up there. Damn it. But I see him up there. There must be another way up. Must be another way up. Let's go around. Oh, we have a guy chasing us.
Let's go. Let's go.
He's an outlaw.
Yes?
Sunless Grasp. Get him. And you hit him with that. He's dead already. He's dead already. Oh, he had some stuff on him. Inventory. He has a hat. I could do with a hat. Right click. Can I put that in the stash? What's this? Scroll of Fan the Flames. Creates a cone of flames. Can I quick equip it with my other guy? Oh.
How may I help?
Yeah.
I can't get up there. He's freaking out now. Oh! Who are these band of jolly outlaws? Oh, they're not friendly. They're not friendly!
Yes.
Arcane Assault. And you gonna hit him with a... Actually, you're gonna do that. And then you're gonna hit him with that.
How may I help?
You are gonna bring the fire down on these guys. So he's got 2, 3. He's got like. Edit Grimoire. Alright.
How may I help?
You're gonna attack. And you are gonna hit him with another one of these. He's nearly down. He's down, okay. Let's attack him. Pair of you. He's gonna go down. Alright, he needs to heal. He can't. He needs to attack him. He needs to attack him. Go. I think we got these guys. Who is this guy? Oh, we're rescuing him. He's the other guy we gotta rescue. We could probably make camp. Let's talk to him now. Okay, let's pick this crap up that they've got. What they got?
Yeah.
Well met, friend.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought I'd been stuck cooking for these ignorant weasels the rest of my life. Or until they were bored with me, I suppose. Did Pasca send you? She must be beside herself. I must get back at once. But listen, next time you're in the Gilded Vale, make sure to drop the Black Hound, and I'll let her know what you've done for me, and she'll do right by you. In turn. Okay. Well, that's good. Right? Oh. To be back at my oven again. We did it! Speak to the innkeeper. Okay, let's grab some stuff. I think we should make camp. Can we make camp? Yeah, we can. Rest. Oh! The questing we have done tonight. It's been so much fun. I've really enjoyed it. I'm thinking we might get into something else, though. I need a little action. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Do I want to go Sea of Thieves? Hanging from the trees, an old dwarf woman whose face shriveled inward like mouldering fruit. Her head hangs limply to one side. As you look at her, she looms larger and larger in your mind until she's mere inches from your face. Suddenly her head snaps up and her eyes open and empty, and behind the vast nothingness makes your stomach drop. Her mouth slowly parts, and with a gust of rancid air she speaks the word, Watcher. Holy. You jolt awake, the foul smell of the dwarf's woman's breath still permeating your nostrils. Sweat runs down your face in thick droplets, and your skin is soaked from head to toe. You remember the woman, you remember seeing the decaying face, and the face when you spoke to the magistrate. He called her an animancer. Though it fills you with a new, queasy apprehension, you feel a strange compulsion to see this woman once more, if only to confirm she is truly dead. You gained experience.
Sure.
What else is here? Anything? Oh, I have tent. I have more stuff I can look in. The tent is empty but for a pair of stained cots and stinks of unwashed bodies. Oh, lovely. Sounds like a place to stay. Okay, what else is around here? The bear cave's around here somewhere, isn't it? There's the bear cave. That's the bandit camp. That's the ruins. Do we want to try the bear cave again? I think we do, right? There we go, running across. If I go in the bear cave, it should save the game. So here we go. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. This guy has like fire damage. Maybe he can. Maybe he has a spell that can hold the bear in its tracks. Let's go. Okay. What can you
Yes?
do? What spells do you have? Dazing lights. Let's do it right there. And what do you have, mister?
Yeah.
Some... I don't know, maybe you should fire an arrow at the bear.
Worth and wrath.
Okay, get your weapons out. Hit it with one of these. Hit it again with one of those. You
Yes?
need to hit it with a firebomb or something. Jeez, man. Burn this shit. Come on. Let's do it.
Worth and wrath.
I don't think we're gonna kill the bear anytime soon. He's down. Probably dead. Well, no, he's just down. What are you gonna do, man? You froze the bear, but he's still not dead. Arcane Assault. Coming back to the bear cave wasn't my best idea. Okay. Dang, man, don't do that. Don't do that. The game over, man. Game over. Yep. Don't go up against a bear when you've got two people that are incompetent. Well, they're not incompetent. They're better than they were singularly, but they're not fighting a bear material.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, map. The map is the wonderful map. Kind of want to go here. Okay, is there anything over here? I don't think so. No, I can't go over there. I gotta leave. I gotta leave. We're gonna go back to the inn. I'm gonna talk to the innkeeper, or the woman in the innkeeper, because now the chef's back. Or he should be back. So that's gonna help us out. I'm having a lot of fun. This is a really good game. It is Pillars of Eternity is what it's called, and it is a it's a Kickstarter game, but it was released by Obsidian, so the same people that did Grounded have done this game. Oh look, here's a deer. Here's there's a house. There's it just crashed. It just crashed. Looking at the map, and the darn game just crashed. Alright, let's fire it up again. That was freaking annoying. After I'm saying how good the game is and it crashes on me. So yes, released by Obsidian, the same people that did released Grounded recently, but obviously a different development team. Unlikely to be the same development team, because it's a very different game, but very cool. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I know some of you are out there just hanging out watching. Do appreciate it. Continue, I guess. Any weapons that list damage types of slash or crush will do whatever damage type is more advantageous depending on the target. Okay, so crush would be it would use, instead of, if it was going up for a skeleton, but then maybe slash if it was going up against like zombie flesh, you know. So I could see that. Yeah, it's kind of like Dungeons and Dragons Online using maces over swords. Yeah, yeah, makes sense to me. We'll go to the inn and talk to the inn person, the manager of the inn, I guess. The floor manager? I don't know. We'll go talk to them, see what they've got to say. Octageddon, the big giant circus. Oh, circles, big giant circles. Rocktageddon, boss fight. I like it. Still loading. Maybe the game's going to crash again. Hopefully I haven't bugged it to the point that I can't load it. Ah, here we go. So let's do the map again and see if it bugs out again. Windmill. Road East. Edar. Where was the inn? Was this the inn? Yeah, there's the inn. Let's go to the inn. Okay, here we are at the inn. Sorry, I'm just checking what's going on. Seeing if my intervention was needed. It's bedtime. He's being a little bit of a stinker lately. Not sure what's going on, really. Anyway, let's talk to the innkeeper and see what
Good day to you.
Pasca has to say now. The innkeeper looks up. Oh, it's you! Ten Frith told us what you did for him. It's such a relief to have him back. I can't thank you enough. Consider yourself a favourite of this house. Discount on drinks, rooms. Tenerife said he wanted to whip up something nice for you. He's already back to work in the kitchen, she laughs. So what would you like? I could use some reliable help. Anyone looking for work? Ooh. Oh well. I can't say I speak from experience, but I do have some sort coming in looking for work from time to time. If you wanted to hire someone, I'd be happy to send someone your way. Let me see what I have to work with. Okay, level 1 adventurer. Accept. I'm going to hire a level 1 adventurer. Why not? I said accept. What's it doing? I think it's getting a bit weird. Oh, I got the blue wheel of death going on my screen. Hopefully we're good. Oh, look. Oh, I can actually choose who she's gonna be. Like male, female. Let's just go with it all. Just gonna go with some random stuff. I've already got the merchant, might be interesting. Let's pick some different colors. Secondary and skin. Okay. Hair. Orange, why not? Big head. Scary face. There we go. Some hair would be nice. Next. We're gonna make female stoic. Enter name. Gilead. Because Jillian sounds too girly. Gilead! Done! We have Gilead on our side now. Level up! Okay, so I'm leveling up my bell end hat guy. Up his lore, up. Got some points to spend. Okay, we're good. Next. Lay of hands, zealous focus, zealous charge, zealous endurance. Zealous focus, let's do it. Next. Done. Leveled up this elfie guy too. Let's see what we do with this one. Wow, he looks very different here than he does in the picture. He likes his lore. Gonna give him some mechanics. Give him some stealth. Next. Okay, binding web, bulwark against the elements, combusting wounds. Ow, that sounds bad. Fetid caress. Ew. Hit him with a fetid caress. That was lovely. Target becomes paralyzed, afflicted with boiling pustules of foul-smelling liquid erupting from their skin, sickening those nearby. Ugh. So that has like an effect, you know what I mean, an area of effect is what I'm trying to say. So that sounds like fun. Fetid caress. I think I might go with that. I could get 2. I'm going to go for combusting wounds as well then. Look at that. We are golden. And then there were 3. Look at us. Do we want a room for the night, or we're going to carry on? We're going to carry on. What is this? Floors, spills, no one bothered to clean. Okay.
Right.
Let's talk to Pasca some more.
Gods keep you.
I'd like a room, I'd like some help. I'd like to know more about the Black Hound. Really? Well, let's see. The actual building's been here for years, but the Black Hound's fairly new. We got a lot of new faces in here too. Fewer than we used to, I'll admit. Teneri's a big draw. I'm sure we'll get big crowds back in again in no time. I used to work the tables actually until the old owner up and left. Nobody's sure what happened to him. Even the poor hound behind left his poor hound behind. The name C, the Black Hound. It's still sitting upstairs pining after him, poor girl. Place ended up in my hands somehow, she laughs. My very own inn. A lot of hard work involved, but it seems worth it so far. Please sit where you like. Would you like a drink or a room? Could I see what you have for sale? I'm sure you'll find something to your liking. What? Recruit adventurers, store. Oh, there's a store, okay. Now that I'm in here, I can kind of do other stuff. Retrain character. Party management. Companions available to hire. I can dismiss. Oh, that's interesting. I can get a room. I can recruit more people. Oh, I can recruit a level 2 adventurer. Not enough money, okay. I could take a common room. Rest in the common room for 0 coppers. Yeah, let's do that. See if someone comes our way. Nothing happened. Look at that. We're gonna leave. Time to exit this establishment. Where to go? Yep, I'm gonna go there. Map. I said I kind of wanted to see that tree again, so let's go to the tree again and see if we can find the scary woman. There she is. The squat, distended body of the elderly dwarf woman dangles from a thin, crooked bough, sags as you tug her noose. The bloated purple flesh of her neck, worn away in patches like moth-eaten linen, bulges over the rope that suspended her. Her lifeless head lolls forward rigidly from side to side when the breeze shifts. You perceive a faint glow around her that casts no light in its surroundings, but it's a tepid warmth to it. You feel somehow you could reach out and touch it, not with your hands, but with some aspect of your non-worldly dimension. Reach out to the woman. You take a breath, clearing your mind, focusing on your objective, and exhale, and you feel yourself spreading out towards the hanging woman, perceiving all that lies between you two, you and her, with a new, unfamiliar awareness. Once you've expanded enough to reach her, there's a sudden jolt on your mind, a ringing electrical surge, and images and words and sounds. Involuntarily, you shut your eyes and you feel yourself being pulled down some deep consciousness in some space occupied only by you and the hanging woman. When you open them again, she's staring at you with eyes clouded in a milky fog. Her body still swaying in the wind, no longer feel from a tree, but stands planted in a misty void. The woman gives a slow nod of her head, the rope creaking as she does so, and smiles at you.
Have you come here for me, dear? Or have you gotten lost? Ah, it is both, I think. Yes?
How are you able to speak to me?
Is that what we're doing? Perhaps it just seems that way. Perhaps it is the easiest way for your mind to make sense of it. I think it is a very good choice. Did you now, dear? My, that would be something, wouldn't it? Could be luck, could certainly be. A storm can be a careless thing. Or...
Oh, I missed. She was going to give me some really good little tidbit that I just didn't pay attention to there. She nods, pity her face. Okay.
The world looks a little different than it used to, is that it? Feels like you're noticing things for the first time that have always been there. You have seen past the shroud. It only takes an instant. Your soul remembers, yes? Remembers how it sees when it leaves the body, like being reminded of a dream you had forgotten. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
I'm a watcher. What's a watcher?
What indeed? Long hours have many animancers spent studying such things. Not I, though. Not I. I'll tell you what I know, though, since fair is fair, and here we are visiting, you and I, and it reminds me of better times. Souls pass on. Some say through Audra stones, which are the blood veins of the world. They leave the world for a time and are reborn into it, sometimes more than they were before, but usually less and seldom the same. For all souls there is a time where they do not live, yet have not passed on, and those souls roam the world, same as you or I, either leaving or lost.
I've seen some
but
souls
no one
flitting around.
sees them because they have forgotten how.
Okay, that explains why I've seen the odd little kind of ghostly apparition here and there in the game.
A watcher sees, though, knows what to look for. And sometimes they know a person just by looking at them, know where they've been in ages past when their bodies were other bodies. See memories even their owner can't recall. A wonder to behold when all goes well. A wonder!
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing to be afraid of, I'm sure. It's just much to take in for some. Sometimes there's trouble sleeping or other difficulties. You should see old Meerwald. He could tell you much more than I. A watcher just like you. Helped many in his day. Took up in an old keep no one would claim. Not far, not far. Kadnua, beyond the Black Meadow. He will welcome the company. Oh, yes. Entropy. Rimagan's work. We know little of why or how. We lose pieces of ourselves when we die and pick up pieces of others when we are born again, but less than what we lost. We tried to stop it with the animantic sciences, but with little success. No. A very small few resist Rimergan's influence and stay together through some force of defiance, at least for a time. But they all succumb eventually, I think. Goodbye, my dear. It was lovely visiting.
Wow. And I expect explains how you survived a bivouac. In any case, I appreciate your honesty. Since we're traveling together, it's probably wise for us to share these things. Do you know anything about watches? Only that they are rare and they seem to have unique insights into certain soul conditions, he coughs. As you have demonstrated. Let's continue. I am a watcher. Interesting. I'm a watcher. Let's look at the map. The windmill. Road south. Road west. Let's go to the road west.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Kid Nguyen, it said, right? Through Magran's Fork, so I need to go... Okay, 4 hours to Magran's Fork. And then I need to travel to Kid Nguyen. See what's going on there. Wow, this is quite the quest. It has a really good story. It's got real depth. I didn't think I'd be into it so much, but I'm loving the story and the narration and the voices. Like they've cast it really well too. It's got such a good feel to it. Resolved affects content. No, I didn't read it. Okay. Inns allow characters to rest without using camping supplies. That's handy. Oh, what is this? What is this indeed? A ring of flowers. Let's have a look around here. Nothing here. Hit tab. There's a little map thing there. This place is pretty. Oh, pretty dangerous.
Yeah?
What can you do? You're gonna hit it with a bam.
Yes?
You're gonna hit it with a ranged attack of some kind. And you are gonna smack its head off with a crucible of the soul.
Let's go. Let's go.
Attack. Get it. Let's all of you just attack.
Oh.
Down it goes. Bye bye, Wolfie. Alright, we were gonna go for...
Right.
Can't gather these, but we can gather the flowers. Admir's word. Thanks for coming by, everybody. I am Kalith. No, I am not. I am not Kalith anymore. I am Rob T and BC. Yes, it's me. We are playing some Pillars of Eternity. I used to stream as Kalith, so I said I was Kalith, and I'm not. So yeah, this is Pillars of Eternity. It has a rich story. It's a very, very good game. I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad I decided to install it. It was free on Game Pass. So I thought I'd give it a crack and see what it's like. Oh look, a dead booty. It has a sword, a great sword. How great is that sword? Why has he got an X on him? Because he can't use the sword? This person can. Let's have a look at inventory and make them equip it. This person, you have a great sword. Use it. There, I think you're better. What have you got anyway? You don't seem to have anything, dude. Is that better than what's equipped? A two-handed scepter. 10-meter range. Oh, okay, yeah, it has magic abilities. You have a sword. Oh, it's equipped, but don't you I gave you the sword. I wanted you to equip it. You did equip it. Okay. I am confused. You have a dagger and a rapier. Although battle axe or she can't equip. Well, she could equip though. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? Right click for details. Wow, that's got a lot of reading that I just don't want to do right now. Common Forge Master. Can I just equip that as a quick item? I can. Look at that. Okay. Where do those quick items appear? Do they appear in here? Okay, let's party up.
Keeping quiet.
Keeping quiet indeed. St. Gyron's Horn. Where are we going? So chat, what are you thinking of this? Do you think it's something you'd like to see me play more of? I definitely enjoying it myself, and enjoying digging into it. And I'm trying to keep you guys involved as much as possible as well. I'm zooming in and keeping everything. Oh, what the hell is that? What the hell? Forest troll. What kind of things? Forest trolls. I know nothing about the forest troll. Okay, great. So now I gotta figure this out for myself. Okay.
How may I help?
You are gonna hit him with a big old boils and pus kind of spell.
Huh?
You are gonna... Well, you look healthy. You're okay, right? Yeah, you're healthy. Well, you could do with a little bit of healing. Or maybe you could use that. No, it's not close enough. Okay, you can heal. You gonna hit him with a big old whack to the head. Okay, let's do this. Okay. I think we did some damage. What's up with you now?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Hit him with a zealous charge. Do it. Doesn't seem to want to work. Hit him with one of these then. That's better. It assigns the action, so you can see what it's going to do. What actions can we do with you? Okay, we hit him with boils. Let's hit him with fire now. And you can just hit him with your weapon.
Curse!
Yeah, you cursed him. Didn't do a lot. Hit him with one of these.
Yeah?
I want you to keep whacking him. Just keep whacking him. Whack him! You... We're gonna hit one of those. You need to heal up. You are gonna...
How may I help?
Hit him with some fire? That's gonna burn your own guys, right? That's a stupid spell to use. Maybe this one. Yeah? You need to move a little bit. Okay.
Lava be on seek.
Okay, he's hit. Now we can get him. You're gonna hit him with a big smash bucket to the head. No? Hit him with one of these. Yeah. No. No, you can't do that. Can't you just hit him? Just hit him with a regular hit.
Yes?
You two, let's just pile on it now.
Yeah?
I think it's time to just... Troll in the dungeon! We killed him. What does he have on him? Troll skin. Troll skin. Oh, there's dead people here. Is there anything else here? Oh, what's this? Like a thing here too. Blood moths, okay. Anything else around? Let's party up. Select all.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Map. Okay, we still can go this way, can't we? Maybe. Oh dear. We can't attack the deer. Kind of running around the edge of the map here. Oh! There's one! Uh-oh. Do we want to run this way? Run back down? Holy crap, she hit me for some damage. Let's go map. Let's go right away over here. Okay, we're trying to escape. Where are we? Come on. Where's the other guy? Did we flee? Successfully? Ludrana knocked out Aloth. She knocked out one of my guys. They look like tough cookies. I'm not sure I want to run into those guys yet. Where were they? They were over here. I'm not ready for a fight like that. Anything here? Oh, what's this? Durance. Let's talk to...
Saw you in the flame.
Squatting at the base of the statue, an incredibly ugly man with bulging red cheeks, raked pock scars, and a scraggy beard. He's sweating. He has a fever, breathing measured and steadily, like slow push of blacksmith's bellows. But the comparison feels strange and unwelcome. The next comparison, probably sparked by his grin, is that of a bear trap. And then, out of nowhere, there's a hint of an alchemist's fire that fades almost as soon as you identify the smell.
Come to pray at the statue?
The question mark is barely there. The man makes the statement, and the statue takes on a reddish cast as if holding a torch to it, and then slowly blossoms into waves of flame. The man doesn't turn as the statue blossoms into
The
fire.
others are welcome, but it's best if just you and I trade words, and your shadows stay quiet. Hands off their weapons, both arcane and steel.
Hey, more games.
It's only
How you doing,
I
buddy?
want to trade words with anyway.
We are playing Pillars of Eternity, and it is the bomb. Like, I am really enjoying it. This guy's a little crazy looking though. He's just made the statue like come up in fire, and he's ready to talk to me, but I'm kind of scared.
I swear before the whore that is Margaret, no harm will come to you in her shadow.
A whore
If that's
Margaret,
enough
what?
of a promise for you.
Sure.
If not...
Staff rests easy in his hand. It wasn't there a moment ago. Oh my god. I'm good, man. I'm good. I've had a kind of an interesting day, but I'm good. You know, I'm glad to be here, having a little bit of a downtime with you guys. So appreciate you coming by and just hanging around. This is an interesting game. I'm just deciding what I should say. Strange social company. Stone seems cold comfort. The man smiles slightly at your words and then nods, never taking his eyes off you. I could do better. The road holds little else. His eyes run the length of your frame, and he follows you with a sneer. Until now.
The world holds many whores we worship. Respect comes with honest titles. I bet even you have gone against instinct in exchange for a little copper, or paid for such in countless ways.
Trying to dig for my sins.
But if I give offense, if words are all that are left to a man, then why in the Deerwood of all places he should have leave to speak them?
I didn't catch your name.
Give it.
You didn't give it.
You probably find names as useless as I do. The names that litter this world like debris are hard enough to wrap around the tongue. And what do they matter? It's what's beneath the skin and the letters I care about. What burns within. It's more important to me you're a watcher than whatever culture or accent decorates your letters like awkward crowns.
I am a watcher.
Take pride in your actions, not where you hail from. Or how your name rolls
found
off
out I'm a
whatever
watcher in
liar's
this game.
tongue coats it now.
I can see into the netherworld, basically. I have a power that I'm finding out about. So I know I'm a watcher in the game. I just need to figure out what to do about it.
If you need a title to hang on me to match your own, Watcher, then call me Durance. And as you observe souls, I test them.
How did he know? Durant shakes his head, and his hands curled tightly in his staff. I can see the questions bubbling up. Let's burn them away, one by one.
I am a missionary. I walk this diseased nation with its heathen, its people so careless with the spirits of others and their own.
Wow.
Watchers among them. Yes, I know you for what you are, and your name doesn't interest me. Names are for honest folk, and you are a crack that shines light from another place.
So he's
We're
saying
meant
I'm
to
not
travel
honest.
together, you and I. Saw you in the flames. Not your face, but that soul of yours. All tightened up, like a huntsman's knot.
And what do you think you
There's
can offer
things
me?
we can teach each other. If you're in need of answers to your mantle of questions.
Do I want a crazy man in my adventure? Probably.
I don't force my words on anyone other than you.
Probably do with a
I
crazy
don't
man
care
in my
who
party.
walks with you or what their muling problems and politics are. There's enough howling in the world without me stoking that fire. I won't take from your provisions, don't need much on the road. I can carry my weight, which is considerable. Many will stand against you. They probably already have, from what I can see. Left their marks, it seems. Like a trail, worming its way behind
Okay,
you.
I'm gonna chance it. If the stone mistress allows it, then come on.
Her? Don't fear her jealousy. Let us see what the road holds, Watcher.
Okay, so he's in my party now. Crazy dude, nice. Then there was 4.
Huh?
Okay, there was a woman that attacked me, and she was like really difficult to deal with. Statue of Magrin, a goddess of war and flame. Dozens of names have been scratched into the stone at her feet, supplicants seeking her blessing. And then there's the west to Gilded Vale, south to Ansgloth Compass, and east
Sure.
to east to where? Come on. I want to see what it says. Oh, east to Black Meadow. Okay. Well, let's keep going. Let's see. This is an interesting combat setup when you get into a fight with this game. You pause the action like this. Pause the action. Okay, I got 3 wolves coming at me. So I can change the stance of my party to be like this. That one, yeah. And then I can basically tell them to hold. So cancel movement. There, now they've cancelled. Now I'll change their stance. And I'll set different things for him to do. So he is gonna do a inspires the paladin and all nearby allies. Okay, he's gonna do that. This guy is going to, yeah, if he casts fire, he's gonna hurt everyone. Maybe he can do this and disrupt the oncoming wolves.
Huh?
You are gonna hit him with a big old fire thing.
What?
What can you do? Whoa, look at you. 2nd level spells. Repulsing seal. Restorative endurance. Suppress affliction. Prayer against infirmary. Instill doubt. Ionic projection. Holy power. Divine mark. Marks a target. Burning damage. Oh yeah. Let's hit that one at the back. And so you hit space now. And they all do their things.
The far road beyond seeking.
Okay. Where's he going? Where's this guy going? Did I tell you to run away? I didn't think I did. Get back in there. Maybe Flames of Devotion. Hit that one. So it shows me now that what he's gonna do. This guy, Arcane Assault unleashes a bolt of magical energy. Yeah, do that on this thing. You are gonna attack this guy behind you. Can you like turn around? What are you gonna? Okay. Cancel your movements.
Huh?
Maybe you should do that.
Yeah?
Doesn't seem to be listening to me right now.
What?
I think she's carrying out another action. Holy Radiance, defended by, creates a field of Holy Radiance, burning any vessels. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so the wolves are getting hit, but we're also getting hit too. So 1, 4. We're doing better than the wolves are. I think we can outlast them. I'll zoom in a little bit more so you can see the combat, guys. I like my stream viewers to be involved. I saw some guy streaming this today, and he was zoomed right out. And I was watching it, and I felt like I wasn't involved in the action. So I like to get right in there so you guys can see what's going on. Okay, so we got a wolf with 3, that one's got 4, that one's got 4. Man, we're taking some damage. Come on, guys.
Yeah?
Come on, guys. What are you gonna do? Scroll to fan the flames. Let's burn some wolves' asses.
How may I help?
Try this on him. And you... What are you gonna do? Oh, look at these, look at these. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Divine Terror on this guy. Let's do it.
Lost another.
Lost another? Oh, we lost this. She was one we recruited at the inn. And I didn't think she'd last long, to be honest. Did I just lose Aloth? Or did he just faint? I don't think I lost him. Oh man. Yeah, this is getting nuts. I should have kept running. I'm thinking maybe I need to just let it play out. Yeah, it's game over. Okay, load game. Magran's Fork, load. It gets crazy real fast, so we're gonna go to Magran's Fork and we're gonna go back and try a different approach. That's the kind of thing I like about this adventure as well. You can just switch it up and try different things and see which one's gonna work, and you know, you learn to better your party and how to handle your players. It's kind of interesting. Okay, so map. So we're new here again. We don't have the old guy on our side yet. And this time I'm not sure if I'm going to recruit him. It was a lot of talking. Who are you? Are you dead? No. Ah! Oh, hello. Begging your pardon. But you gave me a good fright. I thought I heard something rustling through the bushes. Suppose it was just you. Silly of me. Don't suppose you need some supplies. I thought I'd make my way to Medea's Bridge, but I'm starting to think I'd be better off heading back to town and getting a few more folks together. Better safe than sorry, right? Say, did you hear something? I think he's nuts. I think he's nuts. Oh, damn, he's not nuts. I did hear something. There's three of us, one of them. I think we can take this, right? Alright, you. Crucible of the Soul. Do it. You.
Yes?
Give it some boils. You. Hit it with that. Whammo. Go hit it. Go. It has boils now.
Yes?
He's still hurt. Come on. Hit it with flames. Probably should move him out of the fight, to be honest. Cancel that. Tell him to run over here. Go. Now if I get him to hit it with flames. And then he's safe, right? Can he just do it from there? Like stop. Stop running. Then do it. Hit it with flames. Is it gonna die? Oh, it's still alive.
Yeah.
You hit it with a big old whack. Come on, whack it. Oh, seriously? She's down? Oh, she just tripped. Okay, she's okay. She'll get up. Do that.
Huh?
I think she can do that now. Come on. Now she's doing it.
Aye?
He can do that. Oh man, that totaled it. You did it. Now we're gonna need to rest. We need to rest. We'll take the pelt. Let's talk to him again. By every star in the sky, thank you. I've never seen these beasts so bold before. Strange times we're in. Here, take these. I'm headed back to the Guild of Vale for certain. You make better use of them. You gained an item, 3 potions of minor endurance. Added to your inventory. Yeah, Go away, you crazy man. Okay, inventory, let's see. You could probably use one of these right now. Couldn't you? Oh, must be used to combat, okay. Is he better? Yeah, we're recovering, right? A little bit. Okay, I think we're good. We're getting better. Okay, let's party up and
I'll see what I can find.
let's sneak. Oh, all of us, come on.
Huh?
Party up, guys. I have no camping supplies, so I can't camp.
Keeping quiet.
I need to rest. So we're gonna sneak. We're gonna sneak this way. I'm gonna see if we can get through here. Damn it. Let's go this way. I want to avoid the walls if we can. Oh, it's gonna be the crazy guy. I don't want to talk to the crazy guy. What if I can just avoid him?
Saw you in the flames.
I'm not talking to you. I don't want to talk to the crazy guy. Just kind of want to leave. What's this? A house? Ooh, I'll take that. Can I go inside? I can. Let's have a look. Okay, we need to wrap this up soon. It's getting late, but I'm having fun. I'm feeling like I need to wrap soon, though. Can't really camp here, can I? No. I need camping supplies. Is there anything in here? Tab. Okay, I missed the box in the corner. Camping supplies. Look at that. I feel like I need to camp. Let's camp here. That's just gonna help my party. Whew. So Mole Games, you still here? What's going on? How's life treating you today? Appreciate you hanging out. Whoa!
Let's go.
It's a wisp. Just gonna hit it and see how. Yeah, we're getting it. We don't need to do anything special here.
On your side.
Damn, it hit me hard.
Stop that. Curses.
Got it. Did it die or did it just disengage? Oh, interesting. That's it, nothing else in here. Go around the back. Edge of the map, okay. So this is where I want to go, but I can't seem to get there. I have to go Black Meadow first. Okay. 4 hours to go to Black Meadow. Let's go to Black Meadow. And I'm going to wrap it there, I think. It has been a blast. I've really enjoyed this. I can't wait to stream it again. It seems like one of those games that is not going to pull in a huge crowd, but it's a game I'm enjoying. So, you know, it's a huge crowd or enjoyment, and my Thursday night gaming stream, it's all about me, guys. It's all about me and me having fun. So so yeah, I kind of think it's I kind of think I'm going to be playing this most Thursdays now. Let's just have a quick look around. Oh man, we got a A forest troll. Let's just go at him, shall we? Just go right at him.
Let's go.
We're not going to do anything special. We're just going to go in there. I'm watching my health bars above me compared to him. And I'm just letting them go at it with their default attacks. Alright, let's go in with some other hits now. So you gonna come in with a big hit, and you...
How may I help?
No, you're here. You're gonna come in with a big hit too. This should finish him off now. There, he's going. Let's pick them all so I can see them. He's going down. He's going down. He needs to heal. There. Got him. Got some troll skin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stay together, guys. Come on.
Right.
We're just gonna keep going. We've got dragon bones. Holy, look at this. Dragon skeleton. How awesome is that? Oh,
let's go.
We've got another forest troll. We're gonna go at him too. We're just gonna hit him. We got this. We got this, guys. We got this. Got him again. 2 forest trolls. We're just crossing this map. We're not hanging around. We're just going right the way across. Oh look, there's another skeleton of a dragon. Oh, there's another one.
Go.
There's 2.
Let's go.
Oh, this could be interesting.
These ones are it.
He did the weird Irish accent again. He's like possessed by some other creature. Okay, I want to pick the whole party because I want to see who's getting injured. He needs to do some recovering. Okay, let's pick the party again. I want to see them all. There we go. I love this pausing combat thing. We're taking these guys out. We gotta win. This forest troll's down to nothing. He's gonna keel over, and then we can focus our attacks. He's gonna go down. He's down. He's down. He's down. Come on. Come on, guys. What are you doing? Why are you so injured? Hit him with a mega hit. Okay, you need to get out of dodge. You're injured. Go over there. And you need to attack him.
Huh?
Now you need to rest or something. Inspires Paladin, all 9 battle charge fiercely into battle, increasing their movement speed. Okay, defense. Okay, yeah, you need to heal up. Oh, hang on, here. There, you can heal up now. Okay, you're gonna heal up again. Okay, now you can come back in with a crazy charging yell, whatever you're gonna do.
Huh?
You're gonna hit him with a big ass smack to the backside. Actually, you can heal up too. All of you, just lay into him. Come on. Lay into him. You got him. You got him.
That's it.
There you got him. That wasn't that hard, was it? It wasn't that hard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. We can go to this place. Now, this is the place where we were told to go to find somebody who knew about watchers, who was a watcher. And we were told that by the dead old lady in the hanging tree. She told us to come here, so yeah. Listening to dead old ladies on ethereal planes to tell us to come. It sounds like a Monty Python film.
Huh?
New map. Cheerful humming. Clad in worn armor and peering up to the outer wall of the keep, in his hand a small piece of charcoal, he works feverishly, taking notes upon a small scrap of paper. More than once as he reached up to prevent his colourful cap from falling off his head as he gazes upwards. What are you doing there? The man looks over at you, blinking surprise. His face splits in a wide, toothy grin. He waves the parchment in greeting. Killing time, if I'm honest. I've already walked the perimeter twice. There are names scratched upon these bricks, just there. Workers and masons, I expect. Carving little immortality for themselves. He looks up at the wall again, expressions fond. It's a fine keep, Kiednur. 2 centuries to its name, and abandoned for nearly as long.
But the truly interesting part is in there, and I haven't had much luck in reaching the keep itself. I hoped to find the master of this place, a man by the name of Meerwald, but it seems that he either holds his privacy most dear, or else has been devoured by his house guests.
Yowzer. I came looking for him too.
Then perhaps we can help one another.
Yes.
The grounds are infested with all manner of beasts. I've never seen the like. I didn't want to risk it alone, but you seem capable. Together, I'm sure we could manage it. And then we can both ask our questions of Meerwald.
Sounds like a plan to me. I'm game, yeah.
I seek a great treasure, you see. Not gold or silver, but the Tanvi Oratoa. You might call it the Book of Virtues. It's a sacred text of the Rauatai, but we possess only a fragment of it.
Wow. Well, good for you.
A year I've journeyed in search of the rest, and I uncovered evidence that leads me to believe the original lies just there, beneath the keep. Excellent. Lead on, my friend, and I will be at your heels. Ah, wait. Speaking of that, I ought to warn you first. Wondrous teeth, I nearly forgot. I have, at times, been followed. It began in Adir, and in Exometal they attacked outright. I believe they do not wish for me to find what I am looking for. I say believe, but I have been told as much by one of my would-be assassins. I pay them little mind. Humorless sorts in long robes. But it's why I bought the sword, you see. And it's only fair that you should know. I'm glad you're not discouraged. Come then. Who knows what we will find in...
Who knows indeed. And then there were 4. And one of them's not a crazy old man, which I'm much happier with. So we are actually going to end it there. I keep kind of saying I'm going to end and then I don't end. And I really need to wrap it up. So we need to go raid somebody. So let me get onto my raid screen. It's time for me to hit the hay and then I can be functional tomorrow. So let's go for a raid. Let's go see who's out there. Who do we have? See, I'm part of the Bread Garden, which is Beardageddon's stream team. And being part of the Bread Garden, I get to be raiding other people in the Bread Garden, which is these lovely folks here. So I get to send you guys off on a wonderful journey on Twitch. So, Stacy NW is somebody that I have not raided ever before. So we're going to raid Stacy NW. And you guys should tell Stacy what a wonderful stream you've had here. Or just tell her the truth. You know, either way, I'll be happy. I'm joking. I'm joking. You tell her what you like, but say hi from us, okay? Jump on into the raid. You'll see at the top of the chat there, the countdown. So if you want in, click the button. Jump on into the raid. We're going to be going over soon. Okay, Stacy, here I come. It's just me today. Alright, we are on our way. Okay, I have to go. My voice is starting to crack and I need a drink, and I'm getting tired, so I've had a whale of a time though. This game is absolutely fantastic. It's such a rich story, and I'm just enjoying pushing into it. So hopefully you'll join me again when I get to stream it again, which maybe next Thursday. I don't think I'm going to be playing this in the short streams because I feel bad just getting into it and then stopping. So this is going to be the long streams that I do. So it's going to be Thursday nights most likely. So thanks for coming by, everybody. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourselves, and make good decisions. Take care.